Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Arrival of Christmas Future by rockratzero. So, we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these diamonds in the grid. These are ambiguous. They either, the digits that it separate either sum to the value in the diamond or have a difference equal to the value in the diamond. This 3 might be a good example. It could be 1, 2, which adds to 3, or it could be 3, 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Two examples of what could go there. So it's up to the solver to determine which one it must be. In addition, the clock hands here, digits and cells on either side of the clock hands must be consecutive or have a 1 to 2 ratio or both. So these two, for example, are these two. Let's take these two. They could be consecutive, so it could be like 2, 3. Those are consecutive digits. Or 1 to 2 ratio, meaning one is exactly double the other, so they could be 2, 4. Like 4 is double 2, so that would work. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so we know these two have to sum to 11. You can't have a difference of, if the digits are 1 to 6, they can't have a difference of 11. So this is going to be 5 plus 6 is 11. But these two are going to sum to 10, so that means it has to be 4 plus 6, because we can't do 5 plus 5 in the same row. This is 6, this is 4, this is 5. So now summing to 9 without a 4, again, our biggest difference is 5. So as long as the diamond is bigger than 5, we know it's not a difference. So 9 is going to be either 4, 5 or 3, 6, but we don't have a 4 there. So this is 3, 6. Now, summing to 8, let's actually look at this. We've got, we know there's a 5 down here somewhere. And in general, we've got 1, 2, 5 left. So we can't use a 1 to sum to 8. We need a 7. If this was 2, sorry, that's not a 5. If this was 2, this would have to be a 6, but there's already a 6 used up. So this has to be 5 and 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Clear up the 5 here. In fact, what's left here is 1, 2, and 6. Whether these sum to 6, well, they don't have a difference of 6, that's for sure, because we do 6 minus 0. So if we're summing to 6, we're not going to use a 6. So we're either going to do 1 plus 5 or 2 plus 4, but there's a 4 in the row already. So that's a 5, and that's a 1. Making that 2 and 1, giving that a 6. So we're kind of going backwards in time here, backwards around the clock. This is a 1, 2 pair. This is a 2, 3 pair. And this is a 4, 5 pair. Okay. So now across here, consecutive or 1 to 2 ratio. Well, if we were 1 to 2 ratio, the 5 doesn't work. We can't half the 5 or double it. But the 4, we could half to a 2. If these were consecutive, we could be a 3, 4, or a 5, but the 5 is used. See, from 2, 3, both of those have a ratio, but the 3 ratio would be 6. That would be used up. 2 could go with 1 or 4, but the 4 is used up. So 2 would go with 1. 3 couldn't go with anything. Consecutively, we could be 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Let's continue over here with Sudoku. We need 3, 6 pair over here. We need 1, 2, 4 up here. These either sum to 5 or have a difference of 5. If we were summing to 5, we can't do 1 plus 4 because this is only 3, 6. So summing to 5, we'd have to be 3, 2. If we had a difference of 5, we'd have to be 6, 1. So this is never a 4. We're either 3, 2 or 6, 1. I don't know which it is. This, we're either a difference of 4 or summing to 4. If we're summing to 4, we could do 1 plus 3. Can't do 2 plus 2. Can't do 4. So if this would be 1, 3 if we were summing to 4. Difference of 4, we'd have to do 1, 5. 2, 6. Difference of 4, we can't use the 4. Because there's no 8. So is the 4 ever used here? The 4 is never used. We're certainly not using 4 to sum to 4, and we're not using the 4 to difference to 4 either. So this is 1 or 2. That places the 4 here. So this can't be a 4 now. That excludes the 5. So this is because 5 would need to be a 4 or 6. Why didn't I put 6 here? Gonna be honest, I'm not sure why not. Let's look at this again. So I didn't use this, so it's fine. 4 would go with 3 or 5. 5 is gone. 5, or it would go with 2. 5 could go with 6. I don't know why I excluded 6 from there. Yeah, that was a mistake to exclude 6. Do we want to look across here then, or do we want to look at the 3? 3 is interesting. We're certainly not adding the 3, so we're doing a difference of 3. Can't you? The 3 or the 6 would go with another 3, 6. The 5 would go with a 2. Doesn't seem super helpful. We know we need a 4 in this column, though. It's not accounted for in any of these. So the 4 actually has to go here, exactly. We have this 4. I need a 5 down here, and it goes on the 2. So if there's a 5 on the 2, it's certainly not a sum. 2 was never going to be a sum. So this actually has to be 3, 5. Because we can't do 5, 7 for sure. So if that's the 3, 5 pair, then this is a 2, this is a 1. That's a 3. So these are 2, 4. Nope, 2, 6. Difference of 1. 3, 2 or 5, 6. These are just consecutive. So what did we learn here? We need to look at this. This is 2, 3 or 6. So consecutively, this would be a 2, 3 pair. The only way to use the 6 would be a 1 to 2 ratio, and it would be 3, 6. So there's always a 3 in here, but we knew that from Sudoku. Okay, that's not helpful. Oh, interesting. Yeah. 3 in this column is one of these two. That claims the box. These can't be 3. Because the column needs the 3 to be in one of these two. So if these can't have 3 in them, we're a difference of 3, we can't do the 6 then. So this has to be 2, 5. That's a 3, that's a 5. That makes that a 6 and a 2. This is now a 3, 6 pair. We get our 3 and 6 and 1 and 2 here. That works. That works, good, that works, okay. We get our 4, 5, we get our 1, 2. Over here we need 1 and 4. This 4 tells us that's 1, that's 4. And what resolves the 3, 6? The 5 does. This has to be consecutive. So that's 6, that's 3, that's 6, that's 3. And we're done. All right, neat puzzle, Rockrat. I enjoyed that. So yeah, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.